July 12th around 9 p.m., a little past 9 p.m. And today's been a rough day, I won't even lie. Some days it just feels like I have no positive chemicals in my brain. And I'm no scientist, but today it just feels like there's been no dopamine in my brain. And just I felt flat all day, no real joy from anything. Just been trying to get through the day and get what I need to get done. Even when I've actually had a decently productive day for what it is. And even when I've gotten stuff done today, just no sense of reward or anything. So that sucks, but kind of just gotta push and keep pushing to the next day. It seems like every single fucking person is out walking tonight, so my socially shy ass is trying to avoid everyone, but not been successful. So there might be some pauses when I walk past people. But yeah, man, it's been one of those days you just kind of gotta make it through. And it sucks. It is that way, but it kind of is. I wish today was a better day in terms of my mood and stuff, but it's been I'm also bloated as all hell for no reason. These days I'm also very irritable, so I'm trying not to be irritable. This is why I need to continue to go on a walk. I don't know. There's another person that's walking and it's pissing me off for no reason, even though it shouldn't. Jesus Christ, I'm in a horrible mood. What was I gonna say? But I think I lasted these a couple days ago. Lasted a journal a couple days ago. And last couple of days besides today have actually been pretty good, so I want to reflect on those. I had a really fun photo shoot I want to reflect on. But yeah, today, the cloudiness of today has kind of overcome that and stuff, and so I'm sure I'll feel fine tomorrow, but I hate these kind of days. It's kind of annoying. I don't really understand why. But yeah, we'll get through it. Going for this walk always helps. Walks are goated. Yeah, but today's Sunday. Didn't have work today. Have work tomorrow at 11:30 to 7:30, which kind of fucking sucks. But because that just kind of takes up your whole day. But work's been pretty easy lately, so I can't really complain. Let me try to go up on these steps up here. See what's up here. I'm in a different area because some lady was standing right where I usually go. But yeah. But when I get done with this, I gotta go. I really gotta study, even though when I'm like this, it's really, really hard to study because there's just no motivation or no even sense of reward from studying, But yeah, is this open? Oh no, I could probably fit through there, but oh, it is open. No, it is most definitely not open. Oh, it's got like a fucking, I don't know, I don't even get in here. There's just a nice rock here, though. This rock's pretty awesome. Sorry, I'm fucking talking about BS. But yeah, so 2 days ago on Friday, I did a photo shoot that I want to talk about because it was really good and it really challenged me, and really happy about it, how it turned out, and how everything went with it. That's it, but it's kind of a crazy place. I like this. This might be the new spot. But yeah, so I did a photo shoot with this model guy. He was really cool. Hopefully I can work with him again. Really good looking in terms of like modeling and stuff, and really he's modeled a good amount. So yeah, let me try to get my train of thought together. Tempted to restart this because I've just been talking about nonsense, but I'm not going to, because the whole point is a natural journal. But yeah, so this dude he was very, I'll just be honest, very like flamboyantly gay, and that's awesome. Good for him. No judgment there for me. I'm open towards everyone, you know. But and I'll just be honest, it was very I was very nervous for this photo shoot, because obviously I'm a very shy person, and so, you know, walking around and being with someone that is gonna obviously attract a lot of attention because of who he is, it was really making me very nervous, and I wasn't gonna back out of the shoot, but I was really nervous for it. I was also really excited, but I was really nervous. So I had a really good moment though, like right before when I was trying to find this dude, he's trying to find me, you know, obviously I get really nervous. This is how I am. I really, like, you know, back a couple years ago when I was distance running competitively, Division 1, I've always struggled with racing, because it's kind of the same thing in a way, where like you have to perform in that moment. You don't get time to think about it or something like that. And it's very similar to the kind of a photo shoot kind of thing. But at one point I really figured out how to race, and it's because I was really able to take that anxiety on head on and not be afraid of it and kind of embrace it. And I lost that for a while, but I think I found it again the other day, because right before I was gonna meet this dude, I was really nervous, really scared about what could happen. Like, is he gonna be weird? Am I gonna be weird? Like, are we gonna mesh well or something like that? But I found myself, and I took a deep breath, and I was like, this is awesome. This is exciting. You're doing exactly what you want to do. You're living your dream. Like, just fucking take this shit head on. And I ended up having a really good shoot, and I'm really excited to work on these photos and continue building relationships with him and his team, I guess, because not really team, but people around him. So I met him, and then his friend met us too, and he was also gay, which I just would like to include because I don't know, no reason really, but just to describe him. But he was really cool. This other guy makes clothes, like fashion clothes, so he was also really cool. Both really nice people, both really creative people, both really open people, which is exactly the people I want to, you know, surround myself with and meet and spend time with. And you know, I really enjoy meeting all types of people, and these two people were definitely really cool people. And the shoot went really well. It was really cool. I was really like, I got really sucked into the moment. I was really just like, usually when I'm shooting, I kind of have, you know, the anxiety part of my head that's, you know, saying like, oh, look at these people like walking, like they're gonna think you're weird for shooting, like you're doing this pose or something, you know what I mean? But I had none of that, honestly. I was just really, really dialed into the shot, and it was really cool. And it was great. This dude had his speaker playing. Actually, some really cool music, some Madonna music, which I hadn't really been tapped into, but I got tapped into now. And usually that would be fucking horrible for me, like my social anxiety, like making a big scene, I guess. But it wasn't at all. It was really, really cool. I got really dialed in. And time flew, and we got some really, really cool shots that I'm really excited to share soon. But yeah, so it's a lesson on facing your anxieties. So yeah, that went really well. I was really happy. I was on top of the world, I guess, after that. So I was really in a good mood. And what did I do yesterday? Yesterday I watched the Argentina-Switzerland game, the Conor McGregor fight in quotations, which wasn't really much of a fight. That was sad. That was really sad to see. Obviously I don't know the man, and obviously he's has some allegations against him with some pretty shitty things, but regardless, I think it's painful to watch another man fail, not necessarily fail, but fail at this step of his redemption, because he's a smart guy. I watched a couple interviews that he was putting out, like coming up to this fight, and he really seemed like he really regretted doing what he's done for the last few years, which is just partying and being a gluttonous man, I guess, if you want to put it that way. And so it's sad to see someone that's taking right steps fail, because then oftentimes it'll just set them back on the bad path, and that's not something you want to see. But hopefully he continues being a good individual and not stops doing drugs and stuff. Yeah, that's about it. I like this spot. I might sit up here some more. It's kind of nice. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Been struggling with lust per usual. Find it hard not to try to fixate on women all day, I guess. Not like that, but like just trying to focus on what I need to focus on and not let women distract me. So yeah, that's about it for today, I feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to study, see what else I can do today. Try not to be in a bad mood. And yeah, peace.